Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video and to my channel. My name is Dorothy. I know I haven't posted in so long, and honestly life has been so busy and I just had all these things happening. One of the main things that I really had going was my whole face broke out in acne, guys. Like, look at that. And it was worse. I had it all over my forehead and just my whole face completely broke out. And if you have acne or you've ever had it, you know how much confidence you lose when you have bad skin. Anyway, I'll go into details about that, but today I thought I might show you guys how I maintain my braids. So I braided my hair on the 3rd of January, so about 4 weeks ago. And I've got quite a few regrowth here, but that's because I really maintain it quite well and I make sure I keep it nice and cleaned. But not only that, even if I wash it once a week, but I make sure I use all the right stuff so my hair is actually growing. So I feel like this is quite a good, I guess, regrowth, especially for 4 weeks. To some people that's probably not as quick, but for me I feel like that's very good because my hair takes so long to grow. So first thing I do is I use my rosemary water. I use this literally every single day. Every single morning I use this to do my hair. What I do is just spray this all over my head. Spray this all over my head. And on weekend I try and make sure I completely dredge my hair after wash day in with the rosemary water. So then I go in and I like to completely dredge my hair, as you can see, and then I just completely rub that in, and I rub it and just add more as I go. So this is the second batch of rosemary water I've made in the last 4 weeks, because I probably use one up every 2 weeks. I use a whole bottle because I use quite a bit. So my face broke out so badly, guys, and that went on for about 6 months. It's literally only not too long ago that December my face started clearing up. But I still obviously have so much acne scarring and hyperpigmentation that I am working on getting, but I'm not breaking out as much as I did before, which is really good, because there is honestly nothing that makes you just don't even want to go out, because makeup doesn't cover up, you know. And I just felt like every time I also used makeup, it just made it worse. So then I avoided doing that, just so I could just stay indoors. And even if I had makeup on, it just felt like I just didn't look like myself anyway. So hence why I kind of went MIA. And then I kind of came back for a bit, but I still didn't feel confident enough to be on here. So again, I took a bit of a break. And so then again, Christmas came around, and you know that time's always busy with family, and I thought, yeah, I'll wait until now. And then I just came back from a trip, which is exciting. Went and visited my cousins in Sydney. So that was really good. We spent some really good quality time together. So that was really nice. And now officially back to work and school, and so it's no more messing around now. So once I go in and I completely dredge my hair and I feel like I've rubbed in the rosemary water like really well into it, like I feel like my whole head is damp, and I've massaged it in as well, then normally I'll go in with, this is a cream that I kind of made, I put together. It's like a little bit of leave-in conditioner, avocado, and some rosemary oil that I've added in there, which again I found that's what it looked like. I found this has really helped my hair. So once I do that, I then go in and start massaging that into my scalp, and this keeps my hair really nice and moisturized, and it's not dry. And I find that when I do this really well on weekends where I'm not rushing, I don't have to use, like, my hair doesn't dry out. So this has really helped my scalp, and I don't have as much like dandruff anymore. Before I used to get really dry scalp, which then obviously creates all this yucky stuff, and I will just sit there itching my scalp, which is, you guys know it can be a bit annoying. But yeah, so happy Christmas and New Year's to everyone. I know it's already 2nd of February, but still, there's my camera. But still, nice to, hope you all have a good one, and and got all the presents you wanted. This is how I literally massage in the leave-in conditioner, making sure I really get my edges. And take your time, make sure I take my time doing this, because it helps, it helps with hair growth as well. I've cut my hair a few times since I kind of been posting videos as well, but because of doing this, it's like really, it's grown, which is good. And what else happened? Then I got a new job as well. So I guess it's not a new job, but because it's in the old department, so that was good. With the old team, it's just like a new role that I came back to after going to a different organization for a bit. So that was really good to learn about different organization, it always helps you feel like you're growing every year, because I like to change my roles to just feel like I've accomplished something. Because when I don't, I always feel like when the end of the year comes, I always feel like, what have I done? You get that whole, what have I done this year to achieve all my goals? So then I make sure I massage some of the leave-in conditioner down the bottom as well. and you can see my scalp looks nice. It's not itchy. Obviously you can see the leave-in conditioner hasn't fully dried in yet, so it looks like it's white, but it's not. Next thing that I go is I use this. There's actually rosemary oil in there that I made. If you guys want me to show you guys how I do that, I'll do a video on how I make rosemary oil, because I found that. And then what I do is then I just go in and I just make sure I put the oil all over my scalp. And I don't use the oil very often, because I use the oil I use maybe twice a week. But most of the time I use the leave-in conditioner, and I definitely use the rosemary water. And once I put in the oil, I just go in and massage my scalp again to really make sure I've evenly distributed the oil, and I've also massaged it in really well. My edges have grown over the last few days, like weeks, sorry, not days. Braiding your hair is really good because your hair grows, but then at the same time it can really be it can damage your edges, because you're constantly either your hair is in a bun or you're just pulling on your edges, which I find sometimes when I braid my hair, once I take it out, my edges are all gone. But so I try and make sure when I tie my hair up, it's not too tight. So that's one thing to do, is make sure you're not tying your hair up too tight. And then sometimes if I have time, I will put a plastic cup on it and just leave it for about 30 minutes before I then take it off, and just to keep that moisture in there. Kind of like hot, using hot oil or the heat cup to like just help it up a bit. So I then leave it like this for a while without tying it in a bun. Normally I'll do this once I get to work, then I'll put my hair in a bun, but otherwise I'll leave it out just so it has a bit of fresh air in it. You know, when I get to work, then I just tie it up. And then of course, then make sure it's all up to, like, you can style it whichever way you like, but these are the main 3 products I use to maintain my hair, which I find work really well. So this one's rosemary water, the oil, rosemary oil, and then like a leave-in conditioner that I made. So these 3 I must have to make sure your hair is growing really well. Anyway guys, I hope that kind of gave you guys a little bit of you know, info on how to maintain your box braid, and also a bit of a hey, I'm back. So thank you to those who have been watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will be filming more videos now, so I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Bye.